Hello and welcome to this tutorial series on my name is Seth or gamertag Scampy00 of tutorials for course creation because I've been noticing a lot of subjects posted on the forums or courses submitted to TGCT questions that I don't really see a lot of good resources for. So I'm going to be creating just one hole, but posting several videos over the course of these holes dealing with very specific subjects, such as bunkers, tee boxes, fairway width, fairway placement, so that if you're having a problem with a specific issue, you can just jump right to it over the course of creating just one hole. So today's video is going to be talking about the different methods of course creation in the golf club. So the first one that we're going to talk about is what people on the forums call auto-generated or auto-gen, which is the most basic using the golf club's wizard. We're going to use Boreal here just because I think it's probably the most basic one and honestly one of my favorites. For these purposes here, we're just going to take the trees down. We're going to leave the water and hills where they are. Hit next, and for this I'm just going to do 9 holes. Leave the difficulty where it's at. And then once I type in this name here, it's just going to auto-generate a golf course for me, just 9 holes there, which you'll see it doing in the background in a second. I think a lot of people start off doing this and then kind of want more from what they're doing because this isn't a whole lot of control over what you're able to do. I think it's a good start. But I don't think too many people are satisfied with doing just this. So they move on to the second, which is a little more control for you, the designer, which is going over here to create holes and picking a start, a middle, and an end for yourself there. And then the wizard is gonna create a hole for you with your own fairway, your own rough, your own bunkers, everything you can. And I think a lot of people from here, I think this is their good starting point, is they go through and they make a whole course this way, and they change up their rough, or they place their own bunkers, they change their green how they like it, and I think this is a good start for a lot of people. But honestly, this doesn't give you as much flexibility, and we'll talk about that in some later videos. But for now, we're going to talk about the final method of course creation, which is the one that you'll see from a lot of designers, the majority of designers that are posting some really great stuff on the golf club, and that is to get rid of this entirely. You hover over it, you go to the width, and you take it all the way down. We're going to change the rough all the way down, and we're going to change the deep rough all the way down. And that's going to leave us with just our little skeleton here, just this red line. And what people end up doing is they go through and they just create their own surfaces. We'll do a more in-depth one later, but this is basically how it's done. And this is what we'll be doing over the course of the next couple of videos. The next video is going to talk about auto-generated course problems with them are, and why they kind of limit what you're able to do. Still a great tool from the golf club, but just it does pose some limitations, and we'll talk about that. So until the next video, see you then.